Hi. So, of course my glasses have to come off. But scary stuff, man. Scary stuff. Originally this video was gonna be really happy, so the end is still going to be, but I just wanna say this, and I don't know if anyone even watches these videos, but if you do and you're not against praying, say a prayer for people because my aunt is really sick and she had to go to the hospital, and my grandma just like ran out of bed to take her because she can't take herself, and she like had like a heart attack or stroke. I can't remember. Like it was serious. I think it was a stroke a couple months ago, and so it's really scary when she says she's sick. So I have to make sure I say a prayer, and I wanted to, mention it in these videos. Oh my god, oh, I feel all hot and bothered. LOJK. And wanted to mention it in these videos because I was like, well, if I'm not the only one praying, because my other grandma already went to sleep, who can't drive, and we just found out she was already asleep, so she'd be the one to say the prayer, but she is sleeping. So I'm gonna pray. I pray every night, but I don't pray. So I'm gonna legitimately pray, say some real prayers, not just silly little ones. Okay, so I hope she's okay, and I'll say a prayer later, and if you could too, that'd be great. So yeah, so this scarf, I love it. I wore it today, and it's so funny because people constantly talk about it. Like whenever I wear it, everyone's like, "Oh, I love your scarf," and I'm like complaining. I love that people like it, but I just think it's funny because everyone always loves it. And today, someone goes, "Where did you get it? Like, did you go? Like, is it like from another country?" And I was like, no, I bought it with two other ones from Walgreens for my grandmother. And she goes, she goes, just lie and say it's from like India or something. So it's like, oh, it's from India. She goes, oh, that's so cool. And I was like, oh my god, Eliana, I can't even deal with you. It was so cute. But now I came home and my grandma saw me in it, and she didn't see me this morning because she wasn't here. She was at my aunt's, my other aunt's, not the six when they just had babies. So she didn't see me leave the house. And so she's like, oh, you're wearing my scarf. And then she came down and gave me the red one that matches, because I got her three. So there's a red one, and there's a green one. So now, for the next 2 days, I'm just going to wear these scarves. I don't care. I will. Today I wore a cardigan. Tomorrow I'll like wear a button down. Probably wear a red button down. I have a red button down. Because I'm cool. Psha. Okay, I don't remember. I made a video about the Super Bowl, but I don't know if it actually got published. I think it did. But if it didn't, yay Giants, great game, fantastic game, so good. Like, I can't even tell you how good it was. It was so good. I'm so glad that the Patriots lost. But since I think I made another video, I won't say anymore. If I didn't, sorry for not talking about it more, but Giants won, Patriots lost. Eli Manning is pretty cool. Pretty cool guy. Sorry, Tom Brady, for messing up your shoulder and throwing passes, and I'm sorry that your team decided they weren't going to catch. That being said, one of those catches, I think Manningham, that he didn't catch. And then Eli, like, where were you throwing? It was because one of them, miscommunication, bro. Oh man, that game was so good. Definitely some mess ups on both sides, but I think that it was a good game, and it was very close, and definitely something like it was a good Super Bowl game. Like, had it been a regular season game, it would have been a great game. Like, I really think the Patriots, not the Patriots, the Giants, these past games have really had some fantastic games, really good playing. Like, the other teams are, like they were really good games, like equal participation. Like, no one just let the other win, kind of thing. Like, it wasn't like a freaking Bills game where it's 0 to like 27 or something. It's so mean. But you know what I mean? Like, it was good game. So good job, Giants. Sorry, Patriots. Even though I hate you and you suck. Yeah. And go Madonna. It's a great halftime show. Well, I want to talk about that. And then I also want to talk about the fact that I found the college of my dreams. when I was younger, I was obsessed with Harvard. Harvard was my school. I was gonna go there. I loved it. Harvard, yay, Harvard. And then I was like, no, Yale. Yale's closer. Blah blah blah, Yale. Blah blah blah, Yale. Blah blah blah, Harvard. And while they're amazing schools, my perfect college is Richmond University. It's the international. It's like an international school. It's in London, and I am in love with it. It has everything I want. It has centers that you can go to and study in and stay in, like to live on that campus and take classes in both Florence and in Rome, which is something that I've always wanted to do, to go to those places and to be able to study there would just be amazing. It has its main campus is in London, which is also really cool because it's like an English speaking country that I could go to and I can pretty much understand what they're saying. Not to mention the fact that it has my majors and minors that I want. It has majors in not only journalism, which is what most colleges have, but it has my major in international journalism and media, which is what I want because I want to go from being a journalist to work my way up to being a foreign correspondent. And then it has I could take a minor in political science or in international relations. Like there's just so much about this school that I love, and I sent in an application for more information about it so I could learn more about the programs and about the school in general because it's so intriguing, and what little I read in this magazine and what I found on the website, which was very enlightening. It's a beautiful place. I just want to find out a little more about the programs and specifically because I want to make sure it's something that I really want. I told my grandma about it tonight and she was like, yeah, as if me and your father would ever let you go to London. So I'm really hoping that they'll change their mind because even if I don't, like I just want to apply, but the deadline for international students is like August. So I'd have to make this decision to apply by August, which is a lot sooner than all the other colleges. And I'm not saying it's like not ever gonna get done, like it's not possible, but it's really soon and it's really cool. And to make things even better, Desiree wants to go to South Bank, which is also in London, and we were like, "Oh my God, look at this! Like, you're never gonna get rid of me because when you go to college." And she said this. She's like, when you go to college, you think you're gonna lose all your friends, especially when you go across like into a different country. You're like, oh, I'm definitely not gonna have any friends come with me, and then you find out that one of your really good friends, one of your closest friends, wants to go to London as well. Like that's so cool, and not to mention, I looked at the College Board of Richmond, and it is like a freeform school, so they don't have super structured requirements on what you need to have to get in. It really is, it's very like it's not specific, I guess, which is nerve-wracking, but it's really cool. And I hope with everything that I am that I can convince my grandparents to let me apply, and if I get in, to let me go, because I don't know if I could get anywhere else that's better. But then I also talked to Miss Mueller today, and I was very worried because I was like, with my grades, I'm so scared that I'm not going to get into a college. I'm building my GPA back up. I had a terrible GPA last my period, but I am building it up, and it's up a lot, but it's not up enough. It's not where it used to be, which was almost 4.0. I had like a 3.8. So I need to build it back up to that. But she was like, you're going to get into college. Like, with these grades, you're going to get in. Like, and not to mention the stuff on your transcript, you're going to get into college. And that's not even counting next year. The rigor of classes that you're taking, you're going to get in. And, just don't worry about it. You're going to get into, colleges. You're going to get into more than one college. Like, Potsdam, Plattsburgh. And Plattsburgh is where she went. And we talked about Plattsburgh a little bit. And Plattsburgh is actually something that I'm looking into. So, it's really cool to talk to a teacher. And she, like, thinks I can have a real chance to get in. So I really hope that I do well and I can get into college. And I'm gonna finally end this video because I feel like I've been talking a lot, but I'm so excited about Richmond, and it's everything I could want in a college. Everything, like the study abroad program taken to a whole new level. It's in London. It has connections to Italy, which is something that I am obsessed with. It has a journalism. It has minors in political science. I want to learn more about politics. I need to know more about politics. I need to know more about international relations, especially to be a foreign correspondent. Like, it has everything. It's a beautiful campus. Like, there's so much amazing about it. So I really hope that I can get in, and I'm just gonna keep hoping. So here is to hoping, and my computer froze. Oh man, now it's locked. How cool is this? Okay. Okay, it's back. But, okay, I'm sorry that I kept this video going for 11 minutes, I guess. But, so important to me. Oh my god. College is so important to me, but this college is really important. I'm done. I'm sorry. Okay, I promise I'm done this time. I'm done. I'm sorry. Bye.